Openasumdri, Pet Trouble Bia, Dede Bia. That was incoming first single of Shattawale's Connect album, Afrobeat album. Now, anyone buy, in fact, big ups to the team and everybody around promoting this song. 5 years I'm out for show love. In fact, we share social media every day. You see something coming from the incoming album, and in fact, beautiful. You bet your pound for also reviews on the song. The love from traditional media and the Nigerian effect in this project. Menko Adam Mensa Chotomi her first. Na on fa in the edikan are focus. The edikan no. Enyum na nkasa as a whole no. How do you see, what will be your review? If we are no one my the love from traditional media now for what the Nigerian effect and so I can.
Yeah, I think it's a nice song. I mean, it's no Shatta wako these tempos before. I mean,
okay.
He has a lot of songs with such a vibe. So I mean, we say and I think that largely with me, I know people were waiting to hear how it will sound, especially I mean considering the year under review. Shatta release in Jumbebre, and to me, that mileage now, I mean people were talking about, and it was just at the time so now we is like in a new manager actually there, so people were looking at what will be the difference. And interestingly, in all of these ahead of the release, not time Shatta started on the media and the man on tenacity. And I mean, someone would have said, oh, Charlie Unkofoya in you release your metu Oma Kanwa Yedin, and knowing Shatta as a brand image, or you'll be he doesn't show that defeated side. He always wants to show, I mean, you cannot bully him. And he stood up and decided to, I mean, defend himself. And people, some were in support, some were not in support. Yeah. Some of the utterances are passing here. And so we were all like, okay, on reason. Then the song came out, and it came out well because, I mean, some time ago, Shatta releasing people will talk about sound and other things. I mean, this song didn't meet that thing. Okay. I've seen a lot of applause to the song rather than, I mean, a lot of criticism. And interestingly, it's been doing well because ahead of that, Nankofwe release and I mean, he was able to come in Apple charts, that #1 incoming Shatta Techno. #1
Apple, Ghana
Apple chart, and Nigeria. I think last week they had 40 something in the Nigerian chart, and I'm sure certainly it will keep going. And YouTube, so I mean it has not done badly. 6 days, 493k views, which for me is good for him as an artist, and I'm sure he's going to create a lot of content on it. It is also good for him, we will easy on the other side, because I mean clearly we're starting some activation, and I'm sure he's going to continue with the activation, and that will also win him more new audience and in terms of reach, a better other side, it will be good for the brand if only they take advantage to, I mean, find themselves in the algorithms of those foreign markets. And in the media, so
the love from the traditional media.
It's good. Some people were saying, I don't know media, media, oh, I mean, and it shows, and you said, Obim Probiasem, but at times, maybe to me see, media, no, we, to the beer. Nipa and then IGP Nika assembly or can say as a people no ade bakwa I will say ye nyina yetimi e de boa ye ho no say yebenya a sense of admitting guilt and wrong. So we nipa na we need sense of admitting, sense of guilt. And yeah, Emma we get inform so bebre because we mistake our own person obejato. We call wrong our person obejato. At times, yeah, media, yeah, wrong, yeah, fallible. It's me wrong. And at the same time, no shatter so. What's me call wrong?
Of course.
It is a media, and at times, shatter call wrong, na media and coca. At times, on accepted Sarian.
Now, yeah,
maybe, and at times, so the media and call wrong. Okay. Na shatter coca. Media and some person obejato. It's a banasa, and IGP can say, a basa. We don't have an agreeing point.
Okay.
And no one na akwa say ebi either say shatter hate media and say the media hate shatter. And no he creates those problems. And when those things started coming, I was happy for it so that we did not need to continue. For how long can we be fighting? I mean, we need to see. Yes, we need to see ourselves because and the MIGP friend almost say creative industry. And when they call the creative industry, they call media and different facets of the creative industry. Okay. And the media should see itself as a conveying bells. And the artists need to respect that. We need to get to a point in time where people respect, I mean, everybody's role in the industry. For me, that's why I've made it up. They be my yeno as my conviction and my principle that I wouldn't go on any platform to denigrate artists. And sana media my guiding principle anytime I go on. And I mean, say at times me corner music my harder. I reflect on it as I should have said it this way because I want to respect other people's hustle.
Yeah,
I should be able to criticize without insulting. And that has always been my guiding principle.
Yeah, denigrating it.
Of course. And we should learn that. Respect people's hustle and let them also respect that because respect is reciprocal.
Okay, I'll come back and answer that question. Yeah, Ora. Shatter incoming. Does it meet your expectation? And looking into the rest of the song, can this one give us the excitement? Say we are in for a great deal from Shatter.
It meets the standard. Shatter is a big brand.
Sure.
It's a huge international brand. You just be playing mischief if you don't accept it, then it is your own issue. And the song he has done, Shatter collaborating with techno is no news. Shatter can collaborate. Shatter has a song with Beyonce for crying out loud.
Exactly.
So Shatter collaborating with techno is no news at all. You understand? So, and the song is I think you mentioned it. Shatter already has songs in that thing. And I see the Bojo, so low tempo, all those kind of, and you know anytime Shatter does this kind of songs, it's fire. You know, Shatter has fans that cut across various paradigms. Shatter, our fans are mere corporates.
Okay.
Shatter, our fans are almost street. You know, Shatter can do a song that is musical, and he can also do one for the guys to jump around.
Exactly.
And every day he shows us a different side of him. Sometimes you meet him dressed in a certain way with bandana and all that. Sometimes you meet Shatter in a suit. That is just how the human being is. And it will be good for all of us to accept people who they are. For me, I've made it as a matter of policy that you don't judge anyone.
Okay.
You try as much as possible. We are human. Sometimes we are fallible. We forget our policies and then we begin to judge. But then I try my best not to judge anyone for as long as what the person is doing is not harming anybody else. I don't know why, why I will come and sit here and say somebody's song is not nice. It's nice. When you do that,
What if it's not nice?
to who?
Oh, but you answer. I know. You are an investor. If somebody brings a song to you and it doesn't add up, you want to tell the person to go and develop?
See, music is like food. With the above, with the other. Because above,
now we could give back a baby. Uncle
Yam Fantato. Into pallet, no, or names any this Edian. Sanso Brunibana, the Nicomi Chroma Bodom. Near one PC near the Antoine, Unmantuanto. Yeah, we are sure only Mantuanto. Unimantuanto.
Maybe Nidin different from Baby.
A caco with a different vibe.
Okay.
What I say, I know your heart, soft cacra. Okay, and no. The two in one are shoe minimum. Yeah. All the two or touch a muscle hair. A share. Wow. You get it. Obrunizbeka say, hey, I dying. Oh, so come. Nti music say, I'm fan to tell one fan to tell. Nti the first say, you like a certain kind of music. On for a certain kind of music, soon training or honor. You can't sit here and judge somebody's music, say, and yet you get it. It's an end then. I saw every night. No. That be your children. Say, oh, Bram, China, no more. Ghana, no dear. Mean Ghana, no more. No. Sorry, so, Missy, I will say, okay, no more. It doesn't meet standard. And if depends on what you are using to measure the
standard. Then how do you even check this song there? It means standard.
What there is America for
a lot of factors. Sound quality, production, delivery, a lot of factors.
For some song there, almost high. Rock but meta. Charlie Kojotia is very disturbing. But almost on amount of 2 years you get it. Instead of make us say, when you are judging a creative piece, you have to be careful. Even books are you read, say, "Obi to me read the book, bina." And a book in session, a book in yet. So be a kaya, my movie beat me, but no be. Obi who or so question answer. Now movie better. Me like there's the kind of movies I like. My favorite series, The Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Science and me a science nipa. Me Big Bang Theory so action ko be say na say dey boring. Bia me na me wada fo bi ono oyi abrofo movie channel. I say odi broni movie she ma o hwe 2 seconds ni ni ko no order. But the fa eja ko ne le wen nom ne ade shem che so besria. Nti na make us creativity won. E yo bia nto you as a person, this be a first the you have to be careful when you are judging or be creative piece. Okay. Because the inspiration the person got not there, But this particular one, me there. Okay. Because it meets the kind of Afrobeat songs that I like. Okay. It's the kind of song that I see someone like Sugar Lord doing. It's a song I can easily tell the Sugar Lord can listen and then can play. Because a Afrobeat you understand. And the Befier to the love media way. What do you think is the cause? Say more bono. Like the way because recently coming from here, people first said they should ban him and all of that. And you see how love. No, what do you think are the factors? Say who ban artists in your say, oh yeah, Pundits. It's yet that you careful for once. The man say yes, you will say, yeah, but shattawale in your music. Then you get it. Yeah, some battles. Yabutreka now over Washana when you make guas. Okay, obey the before we can't send Binada. As some I want to me and follow the truth to the end there. Nyabotre na station na cry we just say yeah money enjoy enya wo dia you we di wo ha obi from by the obebo. You understand what I'm trying to say? So be careful. But everyone also say the manager entina media ni show la because
whether a manager na and Kenya de ombebo because omu dwa no tin Kenya same first
people mente or radio station bia.
Oh no, they are playing.
Mente ye
unti say follow unti radio.
Metie mete we he
Oze online exactly so we are all your online let me tell you something about this media thing.
Now the media doesn't talk about what online is not talking about. That is the way a media person. Am I lying now? Now news cry you share what is trending here can wasn't. Now media is forming opinion.
Every traditional media be on the digital media arm.
I thank you.
Yeah, they also have
what people are talking about.
Sure.
Entity in most of the songs that are Obra
did not blow on traditional media.
In blow. In last make our last week say Opaka say ombo. A better trend was one on grow for say tie. Into one way no ye could tune radio na to be a bobo. You get it.
Sure.
So that's why you have to be careful.
When you are taking
decisions you want to take.
Okay.
Say ubefunti mean the DB. Now where then?
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Forsen. Roland. Yes, incoming.
First of all, let me say big ups to Shatta. Let me say big ups to everybody who worked on this particular project and the projects that are also incoming.
Yes.
I believe this has come at the right time. I like the whole aura around this particular project. And I am they say like you said, this is not a way near the Shatta be that.
Sure.
The only difference a works project where the collaborative touch from different angles in terms of who executively produced it as well as the feature on it.
Okay.
That is the only difference, and I like the reception that we like people, the way people have received this particular project both in Ghana and abroad. Of course, UK say the activations that he's doing, when you check his numbers around that side, I believe they are very, very encouraging. However, there are some few concerns some people have raised. I think one of them has to do with some of the phrases in the song with regards to a phrase like should in case. You know, we all understand that grammatically some of these things are not being said. You can't use them in a formal setting like that. But so it is the deeper not auto no net way. Yet trauma and not way. One say this is
because why not? Yes, sir.
Oh, I've seen some of these commentaries on social media.
Okay.
I've seen some of these commentaries on social media. Or some of your friends say places where these songs or the reactions are being placed. Some of the comments are there, and it is our duty as people in the forefront to educate some of these people, because if you are not, some of these commentaries be coming from an ignorant point of view.
Okay.
Inti emunche when say you may be our nemra, and you may be our kwan efaswa ye yen. Ebia we adopted near there are certain things where juma nemra no emma ho kwan ma onye. But in artistic, your friends say environment or creative environment, there is what we call the artistic license, and some of these things are poetic license, and some of these things allow creatives to bend certain formal rules in order to for the people that the end users in just for relatability sake.
Okay.
It will be a normal betimi ebia. And you will say auto but it do certain aspects no way use pidgin, so that even the ordinary person no what the pidgin car the person will be able to relate to the story that you are trying to tell proper.
Okay.
So some of these things are tricks until now, freestyle episode Tracy Boachene Dangbele is not a formal term.
Sure.
Dangbele is no ultra letter. Dangbele.
Yeah, street.
Yet, as an artist, you are being allowed to put some of these things in there so that some of these end users can relate. One other thing also has to do with, I know some people have put receipts. Shattawale once said he doesn't need Nigerians to thrive. He doesn't need Nigerians to blow. and he doing this collaboration.
This is what is going to be.
Some people think that he's gone back on his word. This is what this means.
Okay.
This collaboration is not for free. Let's put it at the back of our mind. Say the statement that he made, well, he's responsible for what he says, but he's not responsible for the way some people interpret or understand it. It is not for free. As much as he is benefiting from them, they are also benefiting from him. Because if Techno has released a song recently, if incoming is banging and the algorithm is pushing incoming, mind you, Techno's name is being mentioned.
Exactly.
If his name is being mentioned after incoming plays, there's a probability that most of Techno songs is going to follow when these things are being done. So yes, when he says there's a need and a want. Let's not Yamaya mixes Anyama winning now.
What up, my people? I go by the name T-Rhyme, aka the stylish rapper, aka Conscious, aka Fire, aka what I say, BBB. You watching Davcadotv. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. Alright.